don't even know what's
wrong. That was a hit, man. That was a hit song.
That was a good one, yeah.
Coach, you was ahead of the time though, Cole, man. You was making like legit hit records.
Yeah, we just a little bit before we knew what we was doing. Shit.
Right. Like if we had the access these kids have now, but had it then, it'd have been.
That's really the main thing that made us didn't get to the next level. We kind of caught shit on the ass end. I'm not acting like that. We see, like, are we on live right now?
Yeah, we on live right now, man. We got to do this the right way, man. I know we just jumped in because we was already pre-talking, but
go ahead, B, set it up.
It's the homie VIP B's. I got Genius, and we got our special guest, Coach Steel, 8-9 Music.
8-9?
Man,
what up?
Man,
what up?
Man, we got the Class They Couldn't Pass Fest coming up, man, February 1st. And I'm trying to, like, I don't want to go too quick because we just got on the live, and, you know, some people need a little time to jump on. And we should have went live a little bit before Steely came on just to kind of like get people
in.
But we
can I share this to my Facebook and stuff too?
Just go to B's page and share the live.
Yeah. Oh, it's like you just gotta move this over.
Yeah, I tagged you in there, so
it should show up on your page.
All right.
Yeah, man. So we gonna get some people in here. We're gonna let them come in, you know what I'm saying? And man, we're gonna get to the Gens, man, but man, we got a hell of a class, I would say. We got a hell of a class.
Absolutely.
And Coach Steele was one of the leaders of the class, in my opinion, Genius. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. You ain't gonna get no argument from me on it.
Yeah, man, and we got so much to talk about. So as people jump in here, man, we encourage y'all to share the live. We encourage y'all to put it in some groups. We want y'all to tag a friend, you know what I'm saying? But hit the share button for us. I don't want to just kick off and just jump into the talking. Fly Cool Club is in the building. What's up, Fly Cool Club? Hey, could y'all hit that share and tag some people, because we want to make sure that we get this out to the masses, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the Beats and Barz platform. And man, I see a couple people hopping in. That's what's up. That's love, y'all. As y'all jump in here, hit the share button for us one time. Tag a friend. Ill City, what's up, my brother? Man, that brother was back in the class too. You know what I'm saying, man? It's gonna be lit. I see some people joining in. Hey, we appreciate y'all jumping in. What up, Easy old head? Drop a 100 as y'all get in this live, man. We live with Coach Steel, 8-9's finest, and we definitely didn't just want to start. We started talking a little bit, but we gonna let y'all jump in because we got a lot to talk about, man.
And just real quick, one time, Beats, you doing a series of these interviews, man, but we loading it up and we preparing it for the February 1st class they couldn't pass. We got it right up on the screen, man. Tickets are available right now in private location, but the lineup is crazy. And if you were in this time, in this era, you know these names, you remember these faces, and you know exactly how they had the clubs and the parties rocking. So come out February 1st, the Class They Couldn't Pass Fest, and see these guys and these ladies do it for y'all one more time like we did back in the day.
And if y'all just tuning in, y'all can run it back to the beginning, but we didn't get into too much conversations. We just small talked a little bit, but now we live. It's official. Like we really live, and we got the homie Coach Steel in the building. And what's up, Cole? How you doing, man? I don't want to get into the interview because I want to surprise you with something first, man. How you doing, though?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
All right, you good, man. Let me take you back one time for the people, bro.
Careful. Yeah. Shorty, be careful.
8-9 Music in the building. It's your boy, Coach Steel.
Ooh.
I'm just letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock who you are. But just want you to be careful. Take your time. Think about what you're doing. But do you? Look,
Shorty, be careful.
I see you running in the street, and I know you probably tired of me preaching when I speak.
Shorty, be careful.
But when I see you, I see me, and I want to tell you that you're gonna be locked
Shorty,
up.
be careful.
I'm not trying to act like an angel or say I ain't do it.
Shorty, be careful.
Shorty, be careful. I say it so much I had to put it in my music.
Shorty, be careful.
I used to be just like you. Walk the streets carrying the heat just like you. French braids, hat cocked just like you. Pants sag off of my just like you. And I guess that's the reason I like you. So listen what I'm about to recite you. I know I be preaching to you, shorty, like a Martin Luther King, but I had a dream that you were the target of a sting. Police everywhere, sergeant on the scene. You was barricaded in your house, saw it on the screen. Woke up and said, when I see you, I'ma say something. I know how it feels to get money and stay stunting. So I know the attraction. Money under the mattress got you looking attractive. I know it's hard to walk a straight line, but nothing's overnight. And I know it's gonna take time. I see you running in the street, and I know you probably tired of me preaching when I speak. But when I see you, I see me, and I wanna tell you that you're gonna be locked up. I'm not trying to act like an angel or say I ain't do it.
Shorty, be careful.
Shorty, be careful. I say it so much I had to put it in my music.
Shorty, be careful.
In the front of the crowd, fist balled up, shirt off, talking loud. That was me. Represent so proud. Nightfall in my black hoodie on the prowl. That was me. And I guess that's the reason I like you. So listen what I'm about to recite you. I just want you to be careful. I'm not trying to scare you, but bullet to make you holy without holding the Bible. And I ain't trying to see it. Heard you caught a case, bonded out and tried to beat it. Shake hands, making pyramids like Egypt. Red flag in your pocket, shoestrings be bleeding. And I know you feeling something you must do. Get caught up, and that's when you gon' see that it's just you. You'll be looking for your man, but when they call your name for your visit, it's your fam.
Shorty, be careful.
I see you running in the street, and I know you probably tired of me preaching when I speak.
Shorty, be careful.
But when I see you, I see me, and I wanna tell you that you're gonna be locked up.
Shorty, be careful.
I'm not trying to act like an angel or say I ain't do it.
Shorty, be careful.
Shorty, be careful. I say it so much I had to put it in my music.
Shorty, be careful. Whatever you do, shorty, be careful. 'Cause I'm not trying to preach to you, but I am trying to teach to you. Listen to me, shorty. I just want you to be careful.
Man, bro. Classic, timeless music.
That's crazy. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do then, now.
Yeah.
The message, everything, the vibe is everything. That's how I wanted it to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Cole,
Red said it in the chat. It's still relevant today, like you say.
Shit don't get old, do it, man.
Yeah.
Man,
It's probably even more relevant today than it was then.
Much more.
Man, so welcome to the Beats and Barz platform, Cole. Typically we go live, we play music, and me and Jingis give our opinions on music, and people go in the chats and get their opinion. But we got a big event February 1st, man. The class they couldn't pass. When I sent you the text message, man, what was going through your mind, man? What you was thinking when I told you the idea of what I wanted to do?
Well, I mean, in my mind, man, I'm not gonna lie about it. I wasn't focused on, I wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm focused on something completely different. But when you brought the idea up, I thought it'd be fun though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be times where I'd be missing performing and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times when I start missing performing, that's when I pop out and go look at it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Go to a concert or somebody doing something. That's why I'd be happy with when Sinatra still going hard or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? I could pop out, pay good money to go get some of that fried chicken with so you know.
I hit you. And me and you talked on the phone, and you was like, man, you know what? You said this would probably be fun, and you made reality sink in for me. You said, yo, this time most of us be on the stage together, And that hit me, bro. That really sunk in and that stuck out to me like, damn, that's true. And that's the reality of it. Because like you said, you told me, you was like, yo, when I text you, you was like, you couldn't tell me no just because our relationship and bond. But damn, this really could be one of the last ones, bro.
Yeah, and I say that because me personally, I'm gonna speak for myself. I've already started in another direction. I ain't saying, entertainment is always, gonna be in us, but I've already started working on being behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been doing a whole lot of talking. I got podcast set up in the room, podcast set up at my office, studio at the office. I didn't came up with some dope ass hooks. I just don't breathe on it because how people look at when they think somebody been writing for them or something like that. But I'm gonna say this though, and I'm saying this to the camera, to all these people, to all these rappers out here. You gotta figure out if it's for the love or is it about the money. If it's about the money, then let's come up with a good record. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That's the record is gonna pay. And after you once you get in, whatever you do is probably gonna be what your fans gonna enjoy. But we gotta get in. You know what I'm saying? When I was thinking about this movement and what we're doing right now, when I started seeing some stuff, I started saying, well, you know what? At the end of the day, man, I said, I don't want this to get too crazy on. I know people started to bombard the line because when we had the first live, there's a couple of people that hit or whatever have you. Although I did feel like they was part of that, I was starting to feel like this because I'm listening to Shorty Be Careful now, and I'm like, it's hard to, like I told you when we spoke on Hot, I'm like, it ain't got really much to do with how I feel about Hot because being Hot, we good. You know what I'm saying? We see each other, we talked. The shit is old. We got, we didn't spoke on that personally, and we good. That's why I told you. I said it's kind of impossible to do this without at least reaching out to people like Hot. What's with John Blue?
Yes, sir.
It would have been great to have LEP, but I know they split. Things. It's a lot of different people, and then sometimes I also got to. When I look at stuff, and I know that everybody got a love for music. I did look at it more differently than what you presenting it, but I can understand what's going on a little bit because I don't want to act like it's so easy to make a good record, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes when I think of some of these artists, I do be wanting to attach at least one record to who they are. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't trying to be bogus or push the button on nobody, but some people I ain't know what, like I know they be dope because that's another difference. People be dope, and then sometimes it's like I still don't remember a record on them, which don't mean that they ain't have one, just mean I ain't heard it, I ain't hear it.
Right.
So
I
wanted it to make more. I wanted it to be more like like when I think about that time frame. I think about some of these artists and some of these records, and then some of these artists and some of these people, I don't think about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I'm with you 100%, man, on that, Cole, and I felt the same way. Man, so with the lineup growing the way it do, a lot of people coming and came from all different angles. I was there. I'm like, yeah, I remember you being there. And same thing, like you said, I don't remember certain records from certain people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember certain chants. So, for example, like when we say game set the game, and they got the game set, that was a moment at that time. You know what I'm saying? When we said Dog Mob, people chant back, oh, whoa. When y'all said 8-9, 8-9, people say 8-9 and it came back strong. So even if you couldn't associate certain people with songs, it was certain movements that were so strong. But even still, some of these people who hit me, and I was trying to tell them, and man, Sinatra touched on it a little bit because he's like, what do you say to people who hit you up saying that they should be on it? And I'm like, man, in all honesty, bro, like I reached out to the people that I recall being there. I'm thinking about the flyers, just no brainers, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying as far as that. It could have been kept a little bit more exclusively, but I didn't want it to do festival thought and style as it grew. You know what I'm saying? So like when you look at a Lollapalooza lineup or a Pitchfork lineup,
it made more sense as time was going on to do it that way.
Yes, sir.
It made more sense because, like I said, it ain't easy to make a record. If people's out there grinding with us, it doesn't necessarily have a record. And I ain't saying it to be like on no other shit, because it's like when I think of myself, and that's what I'm saying, I ain't trying to be hard on nobody. When I think of myself, I really only think of, and I did it 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I think of Bag It Up, Boy Shorts, and Up and Down. Like those are the things that are affiliated with, you know, so it's like I don't feel like it's easy. I just feel like that, you know, everybody can't be a part of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like some
Facts. I agree 100% with you on that, bro. But like you said, it ain't easy, and for you to have 3 that you can recall for yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's strong, bro, because it's hard to get 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that was my point too. It's tough to get 1. You know, I hear people talk about I'm quitting music. I'm like, man, you're 22 years. What is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all 22 years old. Talk about that. Yeah, I've been doing it 5 years. You're a baby, bro. You're a baby.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So let's go back. Do you recall one of the first moments, or the moment that Dog Mom met 8-9 or Bees met Coach Steel?
Though, you know, when my memories don't be real specific, but I thought we met more so at out there with the girls. Like did we meet out there with the girls?
We met with Kim Deja Vu.
Deja Vu, yeah.
Well, I meant the girls.
The Pyramid Crossroad days.
Crossroads, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you got the vest on, you know what I'm saying? You used to wear the vest joints, and I see y'all perform and that Bag It Up, Break It Down and Bag It Up just stood out so crazy. Like y'all whole movement was so strong. And we did shows. It's so much I want to talk about, man. But we did shows somewhere everywhere. But the first one I kind of remember, if I could recall it right, it was Crossroads or somewhere along them lines. And y'all got up there and y'all performed, and it was strong. And you got guys from different hoods and neighborhoods and gangs and stuff like that, man. And like I said before, some people clash. But looking at today's rap compared to our rap movement, bro, I'm so happy that we didn't really kill each other on no rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like popping off in rap, man. What you feel about that time and how we built what we did?
You know what? I feel like that our little segment, and I know that
it ain't a little segment, bro. It's a big segment, bro.
It was a big moment.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like what we did, I felt like what we did was mandatory. Because I remember coming back from out of town, living out of town, and I remember people, you know, trying to show your stuff, and you got to go through Crocodile Lounge with these people. They was over there playing bougie. These DJs playing bougie. They didn't want to put you on here. They didn't want to do. And I remember just sitting down and saying, I'm not waiting on these niggas, bro. I'm not waiting on them, man. We finna start doing something small and see how it go. Then we gonna get to. So like, I feel like that we put the super entre. We wasn't waiting on shit, bro. Like we didn't wait on nothing, man. And I just when I speak on you though, I always tell people that I spend most of my, like when we first met, I said I spent most of my first half of my career calming you down. This shit. But one thing I used to always tell Bo and our people, you and Bo, y'all always had the work ethic that I never had. You know what I'm saying? I think I had some little magic. You know, I had a little magic going, but I knew when something was good. And I kind of knew that something, like I knew something wouldn't work in certain lanes though, but I knew when something was good. I knew that what music touched people for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it was just. I think that we did well, man. I think going into the next generation, I thought we kind of showed some camaraderie or something. And I think that that's what destroyed this younger generation's music. Like they genre is destroyed. They can't perform no well. If they not catching the lick off the internet, they ain't catching no lick.
Yeah.
They performing in the houses. You know what I'm saying? They can't be nowhere. None of these shorties can be standing out nowhere.
Outside, period. Yeah.
Or they gotta go, or something gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now you hit on the entrepreneur part of it, and like you got now, you's a successful entrepreneur. Like if people don't know, you got your hands tied into a lot of different things. You got a music studio, you got trucks, bro. You got a bus. I know you had a bus. I'm not sure if you still got that, but you got a lot going on. And I feel like outside of, you know, people doing whatever they did to hustle to make ends meet, we ain't gonna get in dibble and dabble in that. But the music part, as you said, I felt like that made us entrepreneurs happen to be forced to throw our own stuff because we wasn't waiting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you throwing shows help sharpen you a lot more on transitioning to the businessman you are now?
Yeah. See, I feel like the shows did what they had to do because I did feel like I was always good. I was a 2+2 type of guy. Like, you know, like I had to be told or showed something, you know, like somebody got to really explain, you know, something to me. So once I understood, you know, the promotional part of it, the part of, you know, getting the venues, all the different stuff that I felt like was because a lot of people don't understand, like, you know, it might have been a lot of other stuff going on, but we made a lot of money during our time.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm one of them people that understood that I was popular and I was going to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But real quick,
that's what branched off into the movies. Like I knew that I had a support system, and I knew that the way I felt about music was starting to change, right? Like for me personally,
yeah,
right.
Because I do be wanting people to understand that out of all the people that, you know, out of all those dog mobs and game set and all that, I was the oldest out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was 10 years older than the next oldest person in my group.
Hey, and we man, bro, like, and I know Genius want to say something, but before you come in, Genius, I looked up to you, bro, and I still do to this day. Like, so when you said you spent your first half of your career calming me down, I was a sponge and listening because I respected you, just how you carried yourself. We didn't know each other from the streets. We met each other on the music scene, but the way y'all came in with the A9 music movement and y'all was together and the respect you and your whole crew had, I respected that, bro. Just from a younger guy to and you won, I say an OG, but you was active, you was still young, you know what I'm saying, in your prime, and I respected it, bro. But go ahead, Genius.
Yeah, this is for both of y'all, man. Just looking at how y'all had to go about getting the music out, how y'all had to hustle compared to today. Do you think that grind sharpened y'all as performers overall? Because you look at the kids performing today, like they're awkward, right? They don't have stage presence. They don't know how to hold microphones. They don't know how to do any of it. Do you think that road for y'all helped y'all develop as artists and performers?
Let you go ahead, B.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, it was a lot of trial and error, you know what I'm saying? And we set the stage for us to have the opportunity to trial and error. But then you had so many good artists on the stage. So let's just say 8, 9 may have came out. And I said it was a numbers game last loud. When not, I say 8, 9 to come 30 deep. So our mentality, we come at 35 deep because we know everybody singing to their record and they in there deep, you know what I'm saying? But to see how they work the stage, Mike D and them, that's right. They had a little cool shit in their performances that it made you happen to sharpen your shit because you was going to get killed competitive than a motherfucker. But we still respected each other so much. So it was like, them niggas came so hard that time. We finna come and add this. It made you have to sharpen your game, bro. Go ahead, Stilly.
and vice versa. You know, it was like we all, you know, that was the competitive part of it. We would be at my crib, hey man, what can we do doing this part? And what can we do doing this? Because we always wanted something really simple that the crowd could. That's why I never strayed away from certain type of hooks. I always wanted to walk away with people being able to know what we spoke on. And you know, when we did the Chicago Elite Showcase, that was something that majorly changed the way I view things too, because then I started going to venues and I used to be like, man, this sounds like shit. You know, like I thought we was doing good until we went to places like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, and then I said, God damn, these people making the sound do this and they got a sound man back here. I'm like, this is the level that I always wanted to keep it on. And with me, and also, again, I want to, you know, not to keep bouncing off topics, but, you know, I also want to add the fact that, you know, being the leader of that type of push where always make more leaders emerge, right? More people that say, you know, you let people know, hey, I can do it. Oh, yeah, you can do it. And one way you know you can do it is when you do it, call me, put us on, and we're gonna come in, we're gonna do the same shit that we asked y'all to do. Like, this ain't no big ass, no little U's or whatever have you. And that's how we kept our circles familiar and supportive. That's how we saw people out somewhere, you know, do you need help? Oh, okay, you open up a clothing store then? We know we got to go over here and buy some pants, even though I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't fit them. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit, you know?
Yeah.
So we did, and I can't stop saying, and I want people to understand this because, you know, everybody rap. But, you know, people ain't make no money doing the rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing this shit, man. And so I'm proud. That's why I say I'm proud, because when people think about who make money, they like to think about twisting. They like to think about Crucial Conflict and Do or Die, whatever have you. Hey, man, listen. I've been paid $2,500 to come to somebody's birthday party a couple times. You know, so I feel like even though, so I say that to say, even though I didn't get where I wanted to get when, you know, at the end of my run, I did feel what it feel like to en route a couple times. Like, damn, this what it. I remember when Up and Down started tweaking. I'm like, man, this what it feel like. I know what it feel like before something cracked. But it also made me understand there's people all over the world that be this close to popping, and it be some bullshit that happen while they don't.
Man, you ain't never lied. Hey, not to cut you off, but we did make money, bro. We made, bro. I don't think people understood. I
didn't work for damn near a decade, bro. Like, I used the popularity. I do my open mics. I made all my birthdays account for money. Like, it was just like we did everything on that level. You know, once we got a little popular, you start charging people for the features, charging people that want you to come out if they wasn't with you when you come up. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of little different things that, you know, and that's what spiraled going into the entertainment too. Use the same audience and say, hey, now I want y'all to come check out something different. And that's and ultimately that's how I got into the real estate. That's how I made the money to get to the real estate.
Man, that's crazy. I love the fact that you can say that we made money. Sinatra said the same thing, and people kind of get it confused, bro. I see the new wave of artists doing similar stuff that we do when it comes to showcases and stuff. But they don't really do the open mic, but it's a wave of artists that do shows and they on the same events and venues every time that they pop out with the event, which is cool. But I don't think they capitalize in the way we end up capitalizing and making money and respecting each other and building.
And it's a reason. The reason is because can't nobody come watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Because guess what? The way everybody getting popular, and if you can name one, let me know. I know I ain't perfect. I know I ain't been keeping up with all the most youthful shit. But name one situation that ain't popular from doing disrespecting or dissing somebody.
You right, bro.
The fact they're more popular for the antics versus the actual music.
100%.
So this what I said. Y'all brought that up, and I talked about that too. I say if World Star was popping back then, Cole, how these people getting on we would have been on World Star probably once a month.
Yeah, but the thing is, like all the stuff that they did to get on, we purposely didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so, which all I could think of is that maybe they didn't have nothing going. Like, you know, why would I want the police to come looking for me because I pulled these guns because everybody know that everybody had guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why would I want to show the police? Like I had way more to lose because maybe I was, maybe I was trying to be in the street, or maybe I had some. I don't want them looking for me for no reason. So I never. Those things seemed like for a minute it seemed genius that they did. I was like, damn, that's all they did. But then it turned into this one big redundant scheme on how to get on.
From Philly, right?
Now they only want to. Now whoever got the most bodies is the best rapper.
Man.
You know.
I think we was ahead of our time, bro, because the more we convo, it's so much stuff we could talk about. Like we did the Shot American Gangster DVD, right? And we talked about the streets in rap music and how close is it being parallel to each other? How does it affect one another? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep into that, though. I want to ask you,
and how DJs choking out the radio, like, like see a lot of times when we was coming up, I didn't want to be physically active or verbally active because I felt like when we do something towards the DJs, they would penalize us, they'd blackball us, this, that, and the third. I feel so much more freer talking about a lot of other shit, but we'll get to that another time. But I'm just, it's just like so many people held the gates of people being on the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I think that's what made us even go crazy of the entrepreneurship and building a brotherhood and support, because we were selling out shows, bro. So talking about these shows, and you talked about sounds and all that stuff, though, but what was your top 3 favorite venues? Because it was a lot, bro. What was your top 3 favorite venues?
My worst venue was my favorite show. And my worst venue was Cancun. You know what I'm saying?
Why was it your worst?
Well, it was large enough for what we had planned.
Yeah.
Fairly tacky in there. And then the owner let her sons come rob people and shit like that. It was a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
I had to make the door girl creep off with the damn money and shit. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, I talked about that too. Like, cause I'm from Harvey, right? And it happened and Cancun is in Harvey. And I used to do certain plays with certain people, you know what I'm saying? And I knew one of the guys that was there that was in. It was funny though, because to me, I felt like Bo was on stage and Bo was like, where the Lords at? Where the Stones at? Where the GDs at? And the GDs was like, yeah. And them
niggas was like, we fucking y'all up. We
was in the Black King.
Right, he helped identify the folks. Like,
oh. He came to me and say, hey, get your people and tell them to get up out of here. So I'm trying to tell people like, hey man, woo woo woo. But that was crazy, bro. Then I heard what I was like,
bad enough. They think if they don't know you, they think all blacks are so
GDs anyway, right? Now he had them raise their hand. Now they know for sure who's who.
Man, listen, I came out the side door. They had a red beam on a woman, bro. I was like, what in the hell is?
Yeah.
And then when I'm leaving out, she said, you can have the place for free. I said, I can't. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Give me this motherfucker no more, bro.
So you say your worst show was your best show. Oh, it was packed in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that show was crazy.
That show was crazy. But that was also, like we said, that was also us using our minds and our togetherness, sharing each other's audience to each other. My people, we sold damn near 100 damn tickets, getting our people to listen to your music, getting your people to listen to my music. That was all part of, getting, that was a good move, man. Other than that, my favorite places to perform was outside of that, was the Elbow Room was my most favorite place to perform. And then when we was doing a Teeny Martini, I had my best time there. You know what I'm saying? I had my best.
Yeah, shout out Sean.
It was something that we kind of made home base. We kind of did that for years. Shout out Sean T. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's so many to name, bro. Like, I think of the Victor Hotel. There was some fun times. Even Club Lamar on 138th, when y'all had the up and down record popping. And I always remember, bro, when they used to play shirt off, and you was in there.
And still take it literal.
Bro, we were so dope. For us to be doing independent underground hip hop shows, we had women always showing up. Genius said it when me and him talked off record. He was like, people used to come dressed in.
Yeah, they came like they were going out. It wasn't. Yeah. They didn't show up dusty. They didn't show up with busted shoes.
No. Listen, I started to understand. You know, you go so long thinking you're the same person, then people start to let you know that, you know, we look at you a little different. Like, you know, you sitting there talking to them like, oh, I'm just Coach Steele. They be like,
no, you Coach Steele.
Right. Like, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm chilling. And my people was like, man, I want you to do my birthday party. And I was like, when is it gonna be? They said such. I'm like, all right, just let me know. They said, no, I'm finna walk off the stage. So what you gonna charge? I'm like, and I just say, I mean, you know, whatever. Be fair. Whatever you think about it, and be fair.
Right. Like you was unprepared for that question. Like, wait.
And like I said, man, you know, 800s and 500s and 22,000s, and you know, we did good. That's why I say, like, minus the stuff that happened, like with the up and down, like, you know, like you got to remember a lot of this. It still come from up and down, but it's just that we really never shared no pot when it came down to what each other was doing. It was like it was his record, and I was cool with that. And I remember he was making $2,500 twice a week. He was getting this little money, you know. And I was happy for him. I always was happy for him, man. And to this day, man, you know, it took some time to think, you know, but overall, man, we had a good time, man. And you know, we really had a lot more success than we give ourselves credit for. That's why that's why I'm saying that, you know. When I used to think about it, I used to be like, I'm looking at these guys, man. And I remember one time the guys was with P+. They was fucking with P+ at some point. And P+ did something, and he had something. I think it was something with Twister. I can't remember, but his name was popping up. And then he had a little show. And then it was like, man, he want this to pay for the show, to get on the show. And I'm like, man, if we got to pay to get on the show, I think we need to just work harder, right? And then they were just like, man, we want to be a part of this. I said, I ain't coming. I'm not paying no money to get on the show. Right. And but I said, but I'm gonna come and I'm gonna support it. If y'all feel like this is what, so I said, okay, boom. They went on there. And I'll never forget I had on a white and red jogging suit. This one I kind of knew things was different too. Had on a red Jordan jogging suit with some new Jordans. And I watched their performance. They threw down. They killed the show. I was like, man, good shit. And as they was coming down, one of the DJs, I want to say, I don't know if it was Cool or somebody, Coach Steele, where you at? How we gonna do this without doing this? Bag it up. Get on it. I jumped on the stage. And in my mind, I'm like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I ain't paid nothing. I know maybe it was like people might not have felt good about, I don't know what people, because I know everybody came out there. But this is what I'm trying to say. We got to do whatever it takes till we, you know, get where we need to be. And then it's something, you know, spend money where we feel like it's much smarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow in to get out. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely remember that show, bro. That was at the Crossroads, man. And that's one of the moments that really stood out to me. And I was like, these niggas the real fucking deal, bro. That's all I could think of in my head, because y'all was on that stage deep. I remember it vividly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, God damn. And when that break it down and bag it up, I was just like, oh shit. And that song stuck. I see Miss Melinda. She seen the show and she came on a post that you made when you posted Break It Down and Bag It Up. She said, I can't wait to see you perform this live on February 1st. Man, we had a time, bro.
Shout out Miss Melinda too. She, you know, she was the one that really put the up and down into play.
Wow.
Yeah. It was her. You know what I'm saying? It was her. So She really initiated it all. You know what I'm saying? You know, with her guy being Excel.
Yeah.
And them, you know, that whole shit was, you know, that it was supposed to. She wanted that shit to go to a whole nother space. So that was you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was a blessing that what came from it was still a blessing. It was still a blessing.
Yes, sir. Hey, one of the craziest shows to me that I was just like, God, because we used to move around with no conscience. You know what I'm saying? Like we going to
every neighborhood, just everywhere.
Nigga, you do a show in the car wash, nigga, in y'all hood, nigga.
I forgot about that with Benny Siegel.
Yes, bro.
With Benny Siegel. Hey, Benny Siegel. But see, we knew, if y'all remember, we left out early because we knew where we was at. We made sure that everybody was gone before we left, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, but see, that goes back to what Cole was talking about earlier, where even though we left early,
yeah,
we could still be outside.
Oh, for sure.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? So we can move with no conscience because we didn't get on by disrespecting the people in that neighborhood.
Listen, the first time we linked up with the foes from Folgers them people. Remember when Folgers was doing the Black Label DVDs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, listen, we did a show at the Crossroads one day, and then, man, well, what y'all finna do? Listen, man, we finna go to the block. If y'all wanna come to the block, we'll set up security. We can play all night. Period.
Facts.
Them niggas pulled up about 5-6 cars deep. We put a nigga on this corner, nigga on that corner, nigga in both the alleys, and we didn't leave until the sun came up.
Crazy, bro. I done came to a couple y'all parties that wasn't even shows. Like we'll be in apartments or all type of shit, bro. And it was just like, I look at it now like, damn, nigga, we could have got killed, nigga.
Right, like them kids can't dare do that now.
Listen, bro, here goes a story. This crazy because the big shout out Jack Frost, which was a part of the movement. Yes, Jack Frost, I used to beg Jack Frost to come put it down our way, right? One day Jack Frost pulled up and said, "Where y'all at?" So we in the apartment over here on Ashland on the top floor. All right, come on down. I said, I'm finna come down, but hold on, man. I need to go to Walgreens, which was on 95th and Ashland. We on 87th and Ashland. He gets in the car with me with a book bag, bro. And I'm like, why you bring this book bag for? I went to he had to go to Walgreens. I said, I take it, I'm coming down. But he getting go to Walgreens with a book bag. He leave the book bag in the car and going to Walgreens. And I'm looking like, I know what this nigga be on. I'm gonna make sure this nigga ain't got me sitting here and set me up on some decoy shit, right? I go look in the bag, bro. This nigga had a book bag full of $100 bills, bro.
Wow.
When he came out, I said, hey, nigga, I don't know you well enough. I don't come with all this motherfucking money, boy. You lucky I don't steal, nigga. I don't play like that. This man, he might would have had a couple $100,000 in that bag. That man said, man, it's about $250,000. I said, bro, I'm hot than a motherfucker. The police pull us over, that money gone, bro.
Yeah.
And I had to tell him, like, man, this ain't La La Land out here, bro. Like, this ain't goddamn wherever fuck you know.
Yeah.
But I just told him, man, I said, man, I pray you don't do that shit with other people, man.
Yeah.
Because I ain't like that, man. And niggas will fuck you up about some $200,000.
Yeah.
And listen.
That's life-changing for some folks.
Come on, man.
Even to this day.
Even to this day, with inflation.
Like you say.
Even though Brian ain't even around no more that I can see visibly, like, but you know, but I always think like this. I be like, niggas ain't stop doing the dope because niggas don't sell it no more. Somebody doing something and somebody selling something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts, man. Shout out to Frost, man. Free Frost. He definitely was a huge part of the movement, and he definitely will be on this event with us, man. I remember Mr. G's show in y'all hood. Y'all had Frost and all them on there. That was a night. That was a night. Marvo was there.
We had a lot of good times, man.
Yeah, for
sure. I did used to like, man. Whenever them little niggas used to get something going, and people used to be like, co-stealing them niggas that go start some shit, man. Them niggas be talking about co-stealing them. I'm like, Nigga, I was asleep, nigga. Like
I was at the house already, right?
how's it go still in them, G? Like, why it can't just be whoever did this shit? Like,
But you know what that is? That's what you're talking about earlier about you had grown to a point where you become the symbol, you become the face, you become the person people know, where it's always gonna be the biggest name on the ticket. Yeah. And it's always gonna be Coach Steele in them, even though, like you said, you had already left. It's Coach Steele in there.
Like when we speak on this show right here, when I think about Coach Steele being on the show, I can't not think about That's Right and You Don't Know My Hood, like, you know, so, you know, those are other things we'll talk behind the scenes. But, you know, my thing is, you know, just like anything else, man, once I breathe on the people I need to breathe on, you know, we'll get back and maybe we just change it to the symbol. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. I see we got, you know, but like you said, it's festive. And you know, probably a lot of people that remind you of, see, a lot of people would have been like, shit, they called me, fuck them niggas. but I ain't never been like that, bro. Yeah. Like, I ain't never been like a person that been like, I've always been like, you know, people don't know it. Even my group, I don't know, they don't even know that a lot of people used to be like, Coach Steele, would you do this? And I just be like, hey, put 8-9 music on the ticket. Because, and we ain't had no contractual. Listen, if P. Diddy, no homo, if P. Diddy want to come sign somebody, sign him. Go ahead. Look out for me. Come back and get me if you want to. Shit.
Right. For sure.
So
yeah, you absolutely right, man. With Young Chuck with the You Don't Know My Hood.
Oh, that was a crazy one.
Bro, going back to that, you gotta remember, when I talk about these things, I don't talk about it because we related. I talk because it was his own fault why he didn't pop and blow when he went to jail.
But that song was crazy.
He was gone if he don't go to jail. That's how much effect I saw that his song had just as much as effect as Bag It Up, but it was a different vibe to where I could see it being followed way harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
like
because it came out of nowhere for me when I saw it. I was like, I didn't even know Chuck rap, and then he did that song. I'm like, hey man, yeah, like it went stupid real quick.
He already had his personality set
already,
being a good support system. So there should never be no reason why nobody support him.
Right.
You know
That's true. That's true.
He then came to 100 shows without performing shit. Right. Then when he
came out with a hit.
Listen, he was shorty, little shorty, right? He used to run out of my grandma's house. Man, I rap. I ain't give that nigga no mercy. I was like, okay, nigga, you rap then. What do you want me to do? And I'm just like, listen, come up with something dope. And you already 8-9. Come up with something dope and we add you in.
Yeah.
And OJ, I produced one of the producers named OJ, did a couple singles, a few singles on all of us. But OJ gave him a record and he said, man, Cole, I think you should listen to Young Chuck's last record. I said, what? I mean, what? And then I can pull up on the block. Chuck like, man, listen to this. I'm like, oh shit, right? I'm like, Chuck, if you just repeat this hook like this, I promise you this shit could be something. With his personality and how he moved.
He already had the energy.
Presented himself, bro. The first time he did that shit, bro, the DJ was like, play that shit. Hey, hold on. Play that shit again.
Yeah.
What you thought you saw?
That shit was so hard, bro.
Yeah. And it was real to him. Like that, he was like speaking from his shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So it was definitely something that I was like, you know, just that's right. The Block Boys had several, DB on there on Bag It Up With Me, basically, and had his own shit, which I got to give a shout out to DB too, because me and DB had to reconsider. What do you say? Like we had to. He came to my when he came to my party, I'm like, hey nigga, you know what I'm saying? You still my nigga. I don't know what's the problem with us, whatever. But he was like, no, I just be busy. Again, he started working, started, you know, he
life started life.
building over here, you know what I'm saying? He doing a lot. So, you know, I'm just like, all right, man, it is what it is, you know. And we grown. I don't gotta see everybody every day whoop the whoop, but you know, that whole shit was, you know, like DB was before his time, and we just wasn't smart enough to figure it out.
Recognize.
And that's what I'm looking at in hindsight with his music making, with his insight on promoting and his strategies and different little. And he look, and obviously, look, he was the first one to start doing the movies for real.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that.
you know, I got to give it up to him. Even though when he did it, I was like, that's dope. But I just felt like it's another part of entertainment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't trying to step on nobody's toes with that shit or whatever have you. Cause I ain't know what it was with us after we had a little incident. Well, I didn't know we had an incident, but then I was like, man, DB, I haven't talked to DB in like 6 months, right? And I'm like, well, I'm a little salty at him because the nigga didn't whoop the whoop, but I want to find out why he ain't talking to me. Shit, right. You know? But you know, boys will be boys, man. And when I see them, whenever I see them, and even though the last time I seen them, it was for an unfortunate situation, you know, rest in peace, Mike D grandma. Not Mike D, but Black Mike grandmother had passed, and I saw him at the repast. But it's just like we ain't never, you know, what up?
No time missed. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Only thing I'd be upset about, man, I be wanting us to get together sometimes and just throw a barbecue.
Yeah, and talk about those times. Yeah.
Man, hey, bro, you ain't never lying. My brother and my mama been telling me to bring the dog mob guys together, and I'm trying to reach out. I want them to come outside too. But before we want to get into something else real quick.
You know I run my fucking mouth. Go ahead.
Nah, but before we get there, I just want to go back to Young Chuck real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the popular. We not from 63rd. Like this nigga, 87th Street. You don't know my hood. 85th Street. You don't know my hood.
Had it, bro.
8-9. Like. That was that before that was that. In my opinion, bro. For real, let's get into something for Coach Steele real quick, and we're gonna talk some more. But I don't wanna. February 1st, y'all make sure y'all grab y'all tickets.
Give me 1 second to get it set up, Beats. Ask him another question.
All right, February 1st, the class they couldn't pass. Music Fest starring Coach Steele. That Boy Hot, myself, Beads. You got Sinatris. You got Easy O'Hare. You got Fee. Fee had the motorcycle record that was crazy, hosted by Rango Boys. We got Stony Stables. He was on Power 92 there. Chablis. And I know, and we talked about artists that was those artists, and then you got them artists that was there. I don't know how this shit is maybe trademark or whatever, but I was telling Sinatris, like, us main guys that we know was those main guys. I feel like our segment of the event should be called the Power Hour, because if you was there, you was there. And the Power Hour was when Blizz was playing niggas music shit. I just feel like that hour or whatever amount of time that's that power hour, that power time, bro. Because we were heavy, bro. We carried that torch. It was other niggas that was there, but they was undercard guys, and no disrespect to y'all brothers, man, because we still extending the olive branch and allowing y'all to be part of this platform because y'all were there. But the draw cards was the 8-9s, was the Killer Clans, was the Dog Mobs, was the gang sets and Jack Frost's, and it was just certain people that was the draw card, and everybody was great supporting systems and supporting roles, and they people came out, but they wanted their people to come out just like I wanted our people to come out, because I wasn't finna let 8-9 them just murder us in the show. All the people singing the song, and I got some videos, bro. Oh man, some times from that moment that I will be posting, and we should all be posting to let people know we not just talking. We really have people singing our songs, either word for word or interacting. It wasn't just motherfuckers stand there, or it wasn't just rappers for rappers. It was like the people you brung out fucked with us. And I see Mello just jumped on that. The same thing. Guttermile was deep at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was lit. You ready over there, Genius?
And I want to say one thing. Shy Blizz, if you watching, I remember when you fell asleep on the air, man.
Hey, I remember that day too.
I was listening to you when you fell asleep on the air, my nigga. Boy, your ass was bogus for that there, boy. I swear.
Yeah. Bro, you know it's crazy. I always heard the rumors, but I never wanted to ask Blizz personally.
Yeah, that motherfucker went silent for about 15 minutes, G. I was like,
that nigga was icing out the airways. He was snoring on the airways, boy.
It was nothing. It went from a commercial to nothing.
Wow.
it was silent, G.
I heard the stories, but I never asked Shaq Blizz, was it true? But Shaq Blizz was so much in the streets. We all was so much in the street working hard. I can see him going to sleep. Nigga, me and you have been around, Cody. You a funny dude, man. We'll be talking this shit to her fall asleep.
Hey.
And then wake up right with a conversation left.
Hey, I'm going to fall asleep. That's one thing you ain't got to worry about. I'm going to sleep.
For sure. Man. But we got some stuff, man. I know Genius trying to load that up, but for right now, while he load that up, let's go right here with it.
Up and down, 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 up and down.
Excel.
Go up and down, 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 up and down.
Hey, man.
Up and down, up and down.
It told me not to get too cocky,
Up and down, up and down.
but I'm the hottest.
Up and down, up and down, up and down.
What's more cockier than a nigga named Hot? And I live up to it. I'm the hottest, period, boy. I had shorty ass going, titties going, legs going, head going. Bobby Brown hump around, House of Pain jump around, crisscross them legs, then a 12 gauge pump her down. Eat it like it's lunch around. Too late for discussion now, like the CTA out of service. The way I bust this down, like a perm toucher. Football scoring touch her down. Give her this MC hammer now. Her boyfriend can't touch this now. In her pumps I bump her down. Bet it ain't no bluffing now. If her boyfriend won't beef, tell him go and fuck her down. Anyway, got her head going up and down like an oil well. If he don't like it, I will. Long as she feel like one of the most, she all will. And to a friend like phone service, they all tell. They all wanna fuck me now. All wanna fuck around and fuck around at the same time. Going up and down. Ass going, titties going, legs going, head going, for sure. Ass going, titties going, yeah, legs going, head going, for sure. It's your boy Cold Steel, 8-9 in the building. Actually killing with this, man. You a fool for this, boy. Let's get it. Out of all my girls, she's the best. Call her when I need her sex. Kiss my neck, Jimmy start to growing like a chia pet. All she gotta be is legal. I don't even need a vet, but I keep a couple. Never know when I'ma need a check. Got so many chickens, I'ma need a nest. You can have a boobs and buns, cause I only need a neck. And listen to the ladies yelling he's a mess. Till I work him like a job, then they saying he is blessed. Had a nookie shooting like I need a vest. Energize a bunny with it, I don't even need to rest. And Carrie Hilson fine, but she would be my ex. She stay calling my phone, no every time I check I see a damn. Close my room door so you can see what's next. Turn into a cannibal soon as she let me see the flesh. Her body lotion got her smelling like a tangerine, while I'm bouncing up and down on her like a trampoline. Ass going, titties going, legs going, head going, for sure. Ass going, titties going, she going, legs going, head going, we going. We going. We going.
You know, big shout out Hot to Death too, man. You know, he set himself up for that. You know, he had the leggings and heels, he had all that. He, you know, his shit came organically too. You know, it came organically. I really be wondering how he feel about it. You know, it has personal feelings on his career. If he like done with it, is he still moving? I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know he is an entertainer though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I know that he still be probably popping out doing little shit but I wonder how he really feel about that, because that was an opportunity of a lifetime, man. You know.
Man, bro, and that record, just listening to it again now, bro, just take me back to the moments. The record is still a good record to me, bro. Like
so effective. And I hated that when they started talking about But don't you know, like, I don't know if they do it because of what we had, but it's like when they start talking about Chi-Town music or Chicago music search stuff, and I be seeing like some of the, they'll be like, "Oh my mama," and I be like, "Damn, they don't even think that was that they ain't make the cut." I thought it ain't my record, so I'm just like, my record was bagged up in boy shorts, and I don't think that was I don't think that should be part of it because I understand what they trying to how they. But Up and Down was definitely one of those records that they should be playing when they start talking about throwback bangers that Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Bro, that shit was man. That Up and I believed in that record, and that was y'all record, bro. I wanted to support that record. I felt like that record was not gonna only put y'all to where y'all needed to be, but it was gonna open the doors for the rest of us. Like niggas had presence in the club, niggas had, you know, street songs, club street bangers, or whatever you may say. But y'all had a real hit fucking record, bro, that was gonna shine a light on our class, bro. And it just you know, it's one of those what if moments, you know what I'm saying? But
Never know. But you know, like some of the stuff that, well, the thing is, he got a deal from it for sure. And you know, you just can't, you don't know how big it could have been because it grew legs everywhere it went.
yeah,
you know, it grew legs everywhere it went, man.
yeah.
But you know what? You know what else I'm thinking about? The Looking Boys.
Yes. Yep. Damn.
Radio G and what's the Hostiles?
Hostiles, yeah. But damn, bro, we got so much history and so much we did in the city, bro. I felt like we were and I don't want to. I was talking to Sinatra's too, and I'm like, okay, you had that legendary, the legends from Chicago, Goats legend, however way you want to put it. Then you had certain people that I felt like was either they class or like the tail end of their class, but they wasn't necessarily our class. And I don't want to take from them, but again, what we did from an independent standpoint, entrepreneur standpoint, coming together, because everybody used to be like Chicago with the crabs in the barrels and niggas is hating on each other. We was not hating on each other, bro. We was in the motherfucking clubs, singing each other records, rocking out to each other records. You know, you invited me to your household. I was able to come on an 8-9 and actually chill in your house and the whole 9, bro. And it was just like love, bro. Like that's why I want to shine a light on us, and it ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to be a part of what we built. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to be able to sit here and talk with you, and we healthy and we alive and we making other moves outside of music. And you brought me together on real estate moves people may not even know, and it all stemmed from music. And I feel like you really deserve your flowers, bro. You like, when it comes to rappers from the city and people from the city, period, like you one of my favorite people, bro. Like when I had issues, bro, I called you and you always was open and helped me troubleshoot whatever was going on. You never just like, nigga, that shit, that's just on you, nigga. You all
Because you always was genuine, whether you was over the top or not. I knew that it was really you though. Like it'd be times where I'd be like, "He's chill," but I knew that was you, and I knew that I you know, like when you deal with people when they in a reasonable state, like when they not in those little in them spaces, high or low, you really know who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And I always, and people knew that. That's why when them other incidents happened, my phone rang damn near just as much as your phone rang. You know, what's up with your boy? That's all I heard. That what's up with your boy? I don't know. Holler at him. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know this nigga. This nigga told me this. He ain't got no reason to lie to me, so I don't think he whoop to whoop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Straight like that. Like, you know, the man normally just 100% straight up. So what would he lie to me for? And I ain't the one looking for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts. Man, and I always appreciated that and respected that to the fullest, bro. And it's like, man, shit, man. I'm glad we're able to do this, man. I'm glad I'm able to I know I could call your phone anyway, but just for an event like this, be able to hit you up and you like, all right, bro, I'm gonna be with it. I do wish I would have consulted more with the leaders of our class to make it be exactly how we all vision it to be. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the idea coming, we just gotta
Yeah,
Start
no,
rocking with
that's
it.
what it started with your thought. It's probably gonna end with your thought as well. But my thing is, for the sake of everybody that love hip hop in that little moment, this should be the first annual, right? This should be the first annual, and it should change, and it should be, and the next one should be. I'm sorry, I don't know your record. I don't know how you could be a part of this because because it's always gonna be some hard news to somebody.
Right, facts. That's real talk, bro. Man, Genius I got kicked.
You, you
Go
see,
ahead.
you see, Marvo didn't want to do nothing when we set it up.
Right. And Marvo, I can't wait till Marvo get back on the live because I'm gonna talk about it, right? Because yeah, you was ready for that versus, man, and people was acting like Cole wasn't gonna come with that smoke, man. And I'm like, Marvo is a hella foul rapper, boy. That nigga go crazy.
And
I
that's
say, but Cole still got them records, nigga.
And that's the thing. Like everybody know that he could rap better than me, right? Because that's what he do. That still did not mean that he was gonna win that battle. but it ain't really about me calling them out or trying to win the battle. The real thing was that it was a little disappointing for me because I really saw how many people had fucked with him when we had when that whole instigation was done. And I really wanted more people to hear shit that I know that they never heard from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it never happened. So it kind of helped with me trying to, like when like when when you like have an idea, like maybe, because I know people ain't never really heard much on me except what they heard through radio or a couple videos,
Right.
I want to try to get in front of somebody else's audience and show them what's up.
Man, hey, that was gonna be so dope. I wanted to see that so bad, and I was instigating like a motherfucker.
We was gonna be so different. Hey, it was people on there talking about that nigga can't stand near Marvo.
Ooh, they was, bro. I was like, oh man, my brother was talking. What's up, my mama on the line? What's up, mama? But yeah, people was in the background. I'm telling Dan, like my brother Dan, I'm like, they don't even know Kogon, man, motherfucker rap his ass. I'd never take from there one of y'all. But I knows, bro, a whole lot. And I knew what the fuck you did and what you had in your catalog, man. And I'm just like, it's gonna be a time. If anything, not anything else, it was gonna be a motherfucking time because you had some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you're gonna have a person speaking, I'm speaking like me, that I don't mind if whichever way it go. I ain't care whichever way it goes. See, because I ain't never really take on that super rapper thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never take that on where it was personal. I always want people to get off. You know what I'm saying? I always want people to get off.
Same with me, bro. And I felt like you and Marvos would have been similar to me and Sinatra's due to the fact Sinatra's was more bar heavy and the rappers' favor. You know what I'm saying? But what me and you get in our catalogs, and if we on stage together, especially if it's in a club environment or a performance environment, niggas gonna be in trouble. Yeah. I'm gonna just be completely honest. Let's jump into this real quick, bro. We talked about it a little earlier. I want to get to it.
What? I can't hear nothing, Beats. Can't hear.
Can't hear you. We can't hear it.
I can't hear it. I hear you though.
Oh, y'all couldn't hear the record?
Nah.
Oh shit! I'm over here zoning out. I'm
rapping. You jamming. Looked like it was a cold song.
I wonder if the audience here though. They over there like, you know what I'm saying?
You over there like Shy Blizz and shit going
to Hey, they over there like doing fire emojis and saying banger. Hold on, Genius. Can you pull it up on your end? Bro. I was over here zoning. Boy, I'm like,
yeah, I couldn't hear it either. I didn't even know what you was playing.
You couldn't even see the visual? Y'all couldn't see the visual? Okay, well,
hear us.
Maybe all the people said they was hearing it. Y'all just ain't hearing, man. So y'all made me stop them in the middle with his all. You know what I'm saying? I have boy shorts video.
I see it on the live. I see it on the live. That's why he couldn't.
No, that was an epic video. That was an epic video, though.
Bro, it's still clean. I'm watching it on the screen, bro. It's clean. It's glass, bro. So you want to pull it up on your end, Genius? Because I'm gonna try
to. That's what gave me the flux before. We're gonna.
That's why I end up playing it, bro. We was me in the live was zoning out to it, bro. Man, y'all didn't stop the zone.
This
is another 110% pure production.
Damn, she on me. Shawty working that all night long. She bad and she know it. I love the way she working, so I tell her keep going. She got them boy shorts on. Damn. She got them boy shorts on. She got them boy shorts on. Damn. She got them boy shorts on. Tank top and her stilettos. Act a little bougie, but get a little ghetto. Yesterday green, but tonight she wore yellow. Shorty so fine, I just had to say hello. Hello, hello, how you doing? Face and the body like Gabrielle Union. Summertime about to heat up. Take her to the crib, tell her go on, kick your feet up. Crab legs, butter sauce, go on, girl, eat up. Door to the right, that's my room, we can meet up. Look, baby, can you keep up? Need a little minute, you can go and take a breather. Looking at your body, hands down, she's a keeper. Make me wanna eat her like a pizza. Damn. Now you the one that had them shorts on with a booty you can put a glass and a fork on. Damn, she on me. Shawty working that all night long. She bad and she know it. I love the way she working, so I tell her keep going. She got them boy shorts on. Damn. She got them boy shorts
version, the version. It was one time on my end, fella.
She got the boy shorts on. Looking better in them boy shorts, make me wanna touch her. Body like an hourglass, make me wanna.
Watch your mouth.
What? I was about to say hug her. I ain't never met her, but I love her. It's like her daddy is from Africa, her mother's from Korea. Her body looking African, her eyes looking Korean. Beauty so rare, she should probably be in a museum. You don't believe them, that you'll be agreeing when you see her. Legs so smooth, not a nick on them. Lips with the MAC gloss, wanna kiss on them. Have what you want, girl, I'm a trick on her. Boy shorts got me where I want a grip on her. Body like a model, probably get it from her mama. Stay into herself so you can miss her with the drama. You can get your hopes up high like ganja and watch her shoot you down like Contra. Damn, she on me. Shawty working that all night long. She bad and she know it. I love the way she working, so I tell her keep going. She got them boy shorts on. Damn. She got them boy shorts on. She got them boy shorts on. Damn. She got them boy shorts on. Damn. 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 She got the boy shorts on. Damn. She got the boy shorts on.
Hey man, sorry for y'all looking at it and lagging. It's lagging on that end.
Just is streaming through StreamYard and streaming back out. Yeah.
It went crazy on my end. I just know couldn't hear it.
See it. You don't want to get proof.
It was very glass on my end. The people was enjoying it.
You don't want to get proof that it was playing.
But at the end of the day, everybody who tuned in, y'all could go watch that on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now.
Right now,
you know what I'm saying?
The numbers and them spins back up.
Man,
or y'all can come out on February 1st and Coach Steele might do a live performance of Boy Short so y'all can see it live and in person. Tickets on sale right now. I think B's put the link somewhere on his page. It's gonna be a night to remember.
Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, that shit was dope, bro. Damn, Cole, that shit looked better than a lot of niggas' videos today, bro. Like that video was glad, and it was a fun time. Like shooting that video
Man,
was.
that was an epic video shoot, bro.
Yes, sir.
Another moment where you knew that we was going in the right direction. You know, it was like we put the promotion out there. You never know how things are going, how the people gonna respond.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of people showed up that day, boy.
Man, bro, shit.
I
Man,
remember that day. I remember being out there at the park scene when you were shooting, and I'm salty I ain't make the final cut, but you know.
I know. A lot of people ain't make the final cut because what was his name, man? He was trying to get all the video
Meal ticket. Meal ticket. I saw him in there. I seen him. He made sure he was in there though.
Meal ticket was cutting all the girls off and everything. He like, let me get the girl. I'm like, God damn, man. This is about the girls with the boys shining. We ain't talking about DJ Meal Ticket. We talking about Meal Ticket who was VIP to everything in the city. He felt this way, boy. Damn.
No, but that was one of the in that movement, that was one of the biggest records, biggest videos that happened. I remember that year, and that was dope, Cole, man. You was on it, man. You were on it,
man.
And we had the visionary shoot the joint too.
Yeah, man. You can't go wrong with them, boy.
At all.
Ahead of your time, bro. Like super ahead of your time, bro. And I look forward to seeing you hit the stage again, bro. You know what I'm saying? And man, I think everybody needs to be there. If you was there during that time, you need to be there. If you weren't during that time and you hear about what was going on, you need to come see it because we really was like that, man. We really did that, man.
Yeah, the stuff people currently clout chase on the internet for today and pretend like they're doing and pretend like they have the status. You guys were actually in the forefront of it and actually physically doing it. Y'all didn't have social media to fake the views and fake the numbers and fake like you were popping. It was CDs, hand to hand, shows, tickets, and actually getting on stage and performing. That was the way people had to come see you.
Flyers and shit. I remember.
Flyers, yeah.
I remember when like remember the little the studio building where all the studios that on like 22nd and Canal. Yeah. I remember when Dirk came up there. Hey man, he was promoting himself. Yeah, he hadn't even got up his break yet. They all knew who we were. We all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, remember Wild Hunters was telling me, man, Dirk know you. And I was like, and my nephew was trying to tell me who Dirk is. I don't know no Dirk, man. I don't know Dirk. And then, you know, but you know what was crazy? Keith also, he did that record with CTC. When he did that CTC had got that feature from Keith. And then I was in the video. And then one day Keith, before he popped, came in my inbox and was like, man, big homie, I saw you in the video. And I was like, I didn't even know these kids knew who I was, man. You know, like I said, I'm probably 15 years older than them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or more.
That shows, though, how, you know, what you were doing was resonating throughout the city. But we just didn't have that social media feedback at the time to know.
And we didn't take advantage of World Star the way we should have. There's a lot of things we didn't take advantage of. Live mixtapes. I had thought I had a foot in with the live mixtape when me and Bo was doing that. Nigga, you love to hate mixtape. We was supposed to be on top. We was supposed to all the perks that Bo normally get. Then all of a sudden, just something didn't work out, and you know, we couldn't get it on there days later. Just a lot of little things that made me feel like, was I supposed to get money with the music? Or was I supposed to get money with something else? Now that I see that I've been directed somewhere else, I'm still chasing, you know, because it's just like you said, the competition. It's like, no, y'all gonna give me some money. I don't give a fuck if it's somebody else I write for. I'm gonna get some of this money.
Yeah.
I just got a check from Tubi today.
My dude.
You know, so I'm always trying to. I don't want hip hop to win. Don't they so far they got me defeated, but I'm gonna find a way to pull a bag out their ass, man. Hip hop got to pay me some kind of way, man.
Man, hey, you've been winning, bro. And like you say, I watched your movie on Tubi. I look forward to seeing more productions from you, bro, because you're a guy that's a real dude, you know what I'm saying, and from the streets, but you got a lot of a fun personality, a lot of character. And it was just so dope for me to see your movie not come out on just some straight gangster shit out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Something different.
You gave it a whole nother twist, bro. And I respected that so much because if they know, right? You know what I'm saying? And bro, like I know you say you want to get it this way. You already been a hell of a success to me, to my eyes, from the groundbreaking things you've done, setting the bar high, selling out shows, bro. No major label behind you, nobody funding you. You and your circle, or however way y'all did it, bro. Y'all produced major shows, major records, gave opportunities to other artists and other people in the city, not even just artists, people who work the door, DJs who you put money in the pocket in, clubs you put money in the pocket in, security guards you put money in their pocket, models you put money in it. You did so much in the city and for the community, bro. You've been a success and you paved the way and gave other people opportunities and put finances in their pocket, bro. So you've been successful, bro, and you continuously to be successful. And that's what this is about. I want you to get your flowers, and our class will not go unscathed. Because like you say, motherfuckers will go back in there and play these legendary records from the legendary artists. But at the same time, we did so much. It ain't too many records you could go back and play for us. But we going to remind y'all what we did so y'all know that it was a motherfucking hip-hop scene and period before drill
to go,
and we held that shit down for a long time consistently.
And we got we got our props. So I mean, I ain't saying that we don't need to pat ourselves on the back every now and again, right? But like I said, first annual class reunion, right? Yeah. But the people before us acknowledged us. The people after us acknowledged us. Like, because other than that, I looked at Crucial Conflict and all of them like, Do or Die them. I looked at them like, shit, that was, you know what I'm saying? And for them to especially all of Crucial Conflict, but especially like Cold Hard, the way he kind of hold me. Yeah. He always give me my flowers, you know what I'm saying? He always tell me that, he wish people would have heard, more people would have heard what I did, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he always advocate for me to keep going, even though my mind might be in another space, but and I feel like it'd be easier for people like him to say it because they got hits that been national and then you know what I'm saying?
It don't hurt them none. Don't diminish them.
He sleep one day and he wake up to a book show across the country. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
It's kind of it's easy, but I respect that whole little thing. Another thing that people don't know. I want to say two things. I want to give a big shout out to CA Kid, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to say that it's a lot of stuff that people don't know about me because as far as people I look up to and admired. I was just always a person that I was kind of different. I never wanted people to look down on me. I wanted people to feel like, hey, we equal, even if it ain't musically, right? But so I never really said it like I wanted to, whatever. But besides Crucial and Do or Die and all them, man, Twista, I got a lot of respect for Twista too and what he has been able to do and I know that I've been knowing him for a million years, not super personally, and I used to see him but it was the one time that I came to y'all event, I really wanted to let him know, man, that at the end of the day, man, you're a legend to me as well. So if you're out there, you listening, man, you did your thing, man. I'm proud to be. You one of the reasons why I'm proud to be Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? So, one love. So
that's real talk. Hey,
That's dope.
man, that's dope, bro. And man, Twister definitely gave me another different platform off after the one we built. But man, Cole, man, we could talk forever, bro. You know we could, man, and we do. Outside of that, when we get on the phone, we talk. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, blessings, bro. I appreciate you being, helping me. They see your name on there. People like, oh, Cole on there. It's just a snowball effect, right? So, man, I appreciate you, bro. I look forward. I'm gonna be there just like we was back in the days, a fan, bro, of the music and I can't wait to see what you do, bro. I can't wait to see what you break out. And man, I'm excited, bro. Real talk. I'm coming from this sunny weather out in Arizona to be in the cold with my homies, my brothers back home, man. I don't ever want to leave this joint in this wintertime to come to the cold.
Come to Chicago.
And I gotta hurry up back, goddamn it.
Right.
Of time down there, shit.
Right, it was too quick.
I can't wait till y'all come back, bro, man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming out here to rock with me out on this West Coast, AZ. And that's what people don't realize and understand. Outside of the music, man, y'all come rock with me and support whatever I got going on, catching flights, kicking it. My home, y'all home, bro. And I'm grateful to have y'all, man, around me. Y'all two brothers for sure kept me out of a lot of stuff, bro, and kept me focused when things could have went this way or that way. Genius always been there and made me be a thinker too. Like, man, I know that's your family, but bro, you got to think about what if. And I never wanted to put Genius in a crazy situation because I respect him being him and not.
Plus, I had glasses.
Nothing more extra.
Yeah. Plus, I had them glasses. I couldn't afford to break them either. So. Yeah.
Hey man, if y'all on this live, make sure y'all share, man, and make sure y'all come out, man. February 1st, tickets available. I know a lot of y'all gonna want to try to pay at the door, man. Go get the tickets right now, man.
Yeah, get the tickets in advance, man. Lock your spot in. It's gonna be a lot of hot music. It's gonna take you back to a time that you remember when we had fun, when we went to the clubs and didn't just stare at our phones all night. Let's relive that for one more night and actually have fun.
Yeah, man.
All you niggas on this card, don't come in here doing all your new shit. We want
to do the stuff we know.
We want to make this class classic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then do some new shit.
Then do a couple new ones at the end, but make the bulk of your show the stuff we remember from that era. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Man, big facts, man.
Thank y'all, blood. Appreciate you,
Cole.
Yes, sir. We're going to end it on this note because it was requested, even though it was already played, but it's a classic. Here we go.
Careful.
Yeah.
Shorty, be careful.
Ain't that music in the building? It's your boy Cole Steele.
Ooh.
I'm just letting y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock who you are.
You forgot to tell them.
Genius produced that. Take your time. Think about what you're doing. But do you? Look,
Shorty, be careful.
I see you running in the street, and I know you probably tired of me preaching when I speak.
Shorty, be careful.
But when I see you, I see me, and I want to tell you that you're gonna be like
Shorty, be careful.
I'm not trying to act like an angel or say I ain't do it.
Shorty, be careful.
Shorty, be careful. I say it so much I had to put it in my music.
Shorty, be careful.
I used to be just like you. Walk the streets carrying the heat just like you. French braids, head cocked just like you. Pants sag off of my just like you. And I guess that's the reason I like you. So listen what I'm about to recite you. I know I be preaching to you, shorty, like a Martin Luther King, but I had a dream that you were the target of a sting. Police everywhere, sergeant on the scene. You was barricaded in your house, saw it on the screen. Woke up and said, when I see you, I'ma say something. I know how it feels to get money and stay stunting. So I know the attraction. Money under the mattress got you looking attractive. I know it's hard to walk a straight line, but nothing's overnight. And I know it's gonna time. I see you running in the street, and I know you probably tired of me preaching when I speak. But when I see you, I see me, and I wanna tell you that you're gonna be locked up. I'm not trying to act like an angel. Let's say I ain't do it.
Shorty, be careful.
Shorty, be careful. I say it so much I had to put it in my music.
Shorty, be careful.
In the front of the crowd, fist balled up, shirt off, talking loud. That was me. Represent so proud. Nightfall in my black hoodie on the prowl. That was me. And I guess that's the reason I like you. So listen what I'm about to recite you. I just want you to be careful. I'm not trying to scare you, but bullet to make you holy without holding the Bible. And I ain't trying to see it. Heard you caught a case, bonded out and tried to beat it. Shake hands, making pyramids like Egypt. Red flag in your pocket, shoestrings be blue. And I know you feeling something you must do. Get caught up, and that's when you gon' see that it's just you. You'll be looking for your man, but when they call your name for your visit, it's your fam.
Shorty, be careful.
I see you running in the street, and I know you probably tired of me preaching when I speak.
Shorty, be careful.
But when I see you, I see me, and I wanna tell you that you're gonna be locked
Shorty,
up.
be careful.
I'm not trying to act like an angel or say I ain't do it.
Shorty, be careful.
Shorty, be careful. I say it so much I had to put it in my music.
Shorty, be careful. Whatever you do, shorty, be careful. Cause I'm not trying to preach to you, but I am trying to teach to you. Listen to me, shorty. I just want you to be careful.
There you have it. Come out February 1st and see that right there.
Coach Steel, February 1st, 89 Music, February 1st. Shout out to Genius. Genius produced that track. That was a classic, man. The Clash, They Couldn't Pass Music Fest, February 1st, man. Tickets available now. We got some vendor opportunities, man. We want this to be festival style. We got a lot of great artists from our class that's on this bill. We look forward to seeing everybody there. Man, shit. We got more interviews coming up. It won't be today, but next week, man. We looking forward to hopefully get Marvel on here, Phoebe on here, Chablis. Oh man, we got a lot of talking to do, and I love to hear everybody's perspective and what they felt during that time, Genius.
For sure. I mean, I think it's gonna be outside of the interviews, that's dope already. You guys walking down memory lane, explaining some of your motivations and just reliving that time. But I think February 1st is going to be a special night with everybody that we got in the building, man. I think it's going to be a real dope opportunity for folks to really, you know what I'm saying, get back in that zone, get back in that vibe from that era. So I'm looking forward to it. Y'all shouldn't miss it.
Man, let's get it, man. I appreciate you, Genius, man. I look forward to seeing y'all in Chicago February 1st, man. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. We got more interviews coming up. Let us know who y'all want to see us interview next. I already got in mind who I'm going to hit up, but go get them tickets. We look forward to seeing y'all, and thank y'all. I'll let y'all later.
For sure. See y'all.